of what had happened and watch the battle. So, yep, their wall was already down. Now, watch their morale. Their morale is going to drop because they have siege and archers. That's it. So, my infantry's coming in. Infantry's taking them out. See how fast their morale's dropping? Because all they have left is siege. And siege doesn't do shit. Now, their heroes themselves, they're going to do a little bit of damage, but not much. And actually, it doesn't even look like they're really fighting. So we're just taking out the siege now by ourselves. Done. Now, if I can, I'm going to actually replay that, just so you can see. I've got 29, 79, 5 as far as troops. Now, it's their archers that are taking out my troops, not their siege. Alright, archers are all dead. Now watch, siege will attack me again. I've got 523. And I lost. But not from the siege, from their heroes. I got close enough to their heroes. Alright, so that's that one. None of the others really had anything I was interested in. Which kind of sucks, because now I gotta use another relocator to go over there. Actually, let's double check him. End guy. This guy. Nothing. Actually, just double check. Yeah. So he's got 1.27 mil ore. So most likely he's an ore farm. The only reason why you can come up with that assumption, unless he's online. I mean, if they're online, they're going to have different amounts. But if you think that they're offline, and I do because of the fact that they haven't attacked me or even scouted me, him being offline, he's got a lot of ore and not that much stone, not that much wood, and obviously no food, which would imply that he's got a negative food production, which means he has troops hidden somewhere. Because 4,000 soldiers will almost never give you a food production. Even if you only have one farm, you should still have at least a positive. Alright, so these guys over here, let's go ahead and port in front of them and see who we can wake up. Now again, like I said, I don't want to go right on top of them because of the fact that there's quite a bit of the higher might players there. Like those guys right there, if those guys are online, they're most likely going to come after me. Which is fine. I can deal with it. I'm going to go right here. Now, being the fact that I was just attacking, go ahead and heal up these troops. 14k. Hold on, let me actually double check. 1490, yeah. Now, if you know you're going to be attacking for a while and not getting hit at all, or at least you don't plan on getting hit, you can add your resources in before you actually fight. Like right now, how I'm having to actually add all these resources in order to heal up my troops. If I added them in beforehand, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I could just sit there and click all and heal and be done. Now, the only resource you don't want to add to is gold, because unless you're castle level 25 with a level 25 vault, gold will be taken every time you get hit. Unless you win. Unless you have a successful defend or successful, in general, gold will stay. But your food as well. If you've got a negative food production, you don't want to add 500k food, to prepare for battle, because you're just going to eat through it. So in this instance, there's 12.7, it's 152 troops I can train. It's my lowest material right now is my food. I'm going to instantly train it just to use up that food. That way I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about that 12k food going to waste. I helped. I trained troops, which helps. All good. Now right now I've got 105 total soldiers with 108 is my infirmaries. So So I've actually got room to train some more soldiers if I really wanted to, and not have to worry about loss. But I'm not really that interested in it right now because I plan on getting attacked. Which was also good for me to lose those siege ahead of time because of the fact that I'm getting attacked. Use that auto tapper to go ahead and collect all that. Most likely this video is about to end soon, so I'll have to start another one, which I will do as soon as this one ends. Just double check it. See, I try and use gold up inside the cargo ship. Gold I use up as much as I can. Because of that fact of it's not going to sit there. If I have to open up gold packs, I won't. But if I have gold on me, I will use it. The setup that I have for this account is ore and stone production for the most part. I'm ore and stone on everything, half and half. So I know that I'm going to have plenty of that throughout my leveling process for this castle. So as far as the cargo ships, this one right here, speed up research 60 minutes, 831 stone. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to open up my bags. Because of the fact, look, I've got 235 for the 10k packs. I don't open up stone packs that much because of the fact that I am a stone farm. Same thing with ore. An ore farm, I'm going to use it. If you want to stay ahead in resources, don't worry about those little stars on whether or not it's a good deal or not. As long as it's not negative. Like if this said 425 ore for 420 ore, then I would not use it. But being that it's almost always positive, I don't think I've actually ever seen it negative, I almost always use it. Now even if it's 425 ore for, say I trade in that for 400 wood, I'm still going to do that because wood, I don't have any lumber mills, I only have one, so I'll trade it in because I'm going to need wood. I don't produce that much wood, so I'll trade in my ore for the wood knowing that I'm going to use it. Alright, so there's that. Give me just a second to do this before they start attacking me. Actually, I'm going to keep this equipped only because it gives me the infantry attack. Actually, I'll use that real quick just to go ahead and do these familiars, and then I'm going to switch that over to the flute. Because the flute gives me army HP, army max HP. I'd rather take the army max HP because, again, most of my attacks are going to be range and cav first, not infantry. So infantry, if anything, I could switch to the cube afterwards to do the infantry, or I could just leave it as the flute. Either one, it's not going to make it too much of a difference. Yeah, that, or the mystic box, it gives me 4% to infantry attack. Right now, the flute gives me 1.25 to army max HP, which is better for me anyway because of the fact that, like I said, infantry range, cavalry range of the first attacks. And being that I'm most likely going to get hit anyway, I probably won't use the mystic box because I'm planning on getting hit. So let's start scouting these big guys over here first, see what they got. If they got anything. Don't be afraid to scout either. Pretty sure I said it earlier. I mean, scout everybody in the world. Because the moment you find something that's worth saving, start and save it. Save it in your little profile over here, you know, as, you know, banks or whatever. You could bookmark it if you'd like, but I wouldn't. Bookmarks change a lot. Like I've got bookmarks in here that half the people aren't actually in those spots. See right here, Alcarat's one of the guys I wanted to attack. He's not in that spot, and come to find out, he's actually not even in the guild anymore for that guild, TMH. So bookmarking is good and bad. Bookmarking, for the most part, you only want to use a bookmark as a hive location, either your own or an enemy's or allies. But the scout reports, those you would want to save, because those give you an idea on what troops they have. They give you an idea on what troops they were going for. Say I scout this guy right here. He's got cavalry right now in his shelter. Say those cavalry, say he had 50k cav and 10k archery, 10k infantry. If I see this same guy after I saved him, if I see this same guy, I don't know, 30 days from now, and I try and scout him and it fails, say he's got anti-scout, well, I'm going to have to think, I'm going to be like, shit, what should I attack? Well, going back and looking at this, remembering that I have him starred, I come back and I look at this and I say, oh shit, he had 50k cav at the time, 10k arch, 10k infantry. This guy most likely is going to have a whole lot of cavalry. Now, as far as what his other troop is, it depends. He might not have a second troop. As far as his main troops, he might not have a 2-troop system. He might be only cavalry, which is good. It's not bad. But only cavalry doesn't work well in attacks, but they do work well in defenses. You can have only cavalry and a few range, and it's a decent setup. Your cavalry will always kill the infantry that any troop send, or anybody sends, and your archers are always going to attack the cavalry that they send. Now, if you don't have any infantry, they shouldn't send any cavalry, which means you're going to limit them to only archery and infantry. Now, your cavalry is still going to take out their infantry, but their archery is going to try and attack your cavalry, and that's it. And being that you have so many of them, you shouldn't lose that much. And even if you do, you can still always heal them back up, or have enough backup for the second attack if you can't heal in time. So, let's see if we can find somebody with some troops. 10k isn't shit. He's got more than 10k anyway, but still, he's got 8k worth of catapult, which is stupid. And T3 catapult at that, that's just retarded. There's most of his troops. All in shelter. Let's see, he's got 2 mil of quite a few. He's got quite a few mil of a couple different things. Check on these guys real quick. Okay, he's got 5 mil gold. I might actually attack him real quick just because he's got that 5 mil gold. Oh, there we go. Now we've got the scouts coming in. And this guy over here is anti. Who scouted me? One of their guilds. 4.5, that's not bad. Shitty little 14. That's not going to do anything. But he's next to a 20, so let's scout him. And him. And him. And now that we're reaching a little further, damn, I got troops. I got castles spread out pretty far. They're definitely interested in me, that's for sure. Same guy. Got a little, oh no, the 20 guy now. That's gonna be funny. Alright, so I'll scout him. Scout him. So not too bad. There's a couple mil in here. It's worth having some fun. He didn't have badge. Problem right now is I don't really want to attack anybody because I don't want to leave my castle open. I can take a hit, but right now I have a full wall. So I'd rather use that wall to my advantage by taking attacks with troops. It's better for me I kill a lot more of their troops before they even get close to killing mine, which they wouldn't as long as I don't attack. So yeah, there's actually some decent amount of troops around here, which is good. Not too much on resources, but enough. Alright. So let's see if we can provoke them. There's our lowest level in here. 14, 15, 14, 16, 12. So, even though I scouted the big guys first, some of the big guys, I still didn't hit this main area over here. Some of their members have already noticed that I was scouting. He's got no troops. So I'm actually going to attack him with some siege, which will make a long army. We'll see how slow it goes. And I'll send those T1 just to collect anything that would be there. Take those off. Like I said, if I'm sending majority siege, or at least I'm trying to do nothing but siege, I'm going to use those two, or any other siege heroes. That helps. So that's going to take a while to hit. That being sent out, one of these guys should either send another scout to me, or potentially attack me. Hopefully. And if I'm lucky. It just looked like he got reinforcements. I didn't quite see that for sure. Let's double check it, just in case. So if he did get reinforcements, I want to cancel that siege rally. Nope, we're still good. 7k spikes, which aren't going to do anything to me, but they would have hurt cavalry if I had sent it. Still got to keep an eye on them. Oh shit. Ooh, I just fucked up. I fucked up hard. Yeah, did not know they were allies of the sister guild. I just kind of fucked up. Give me a minute to apologize. Did not know what I was doing. The main guild, they're not allies of the main guild, and that's what I was used to. Fuck. Now I feel like an asshole. Alright, let's see who else we can find. If I could actually. Did I make a truce with them? I think I did. See if they've got one of our heroes. Nope. Let's see if they want to fight, though. 26. Yeah, it should definitely be good. The only reason why I'm actually sending this guild a message is because I've fought them quite a few times and won quite a few times. And they've always begged me not to attack anymore. So, out of respect, because there is one of their members that I do respect, as long as he's still in here. Actually, those members don't even look. They don't look the same. Fuck it. Do I want him first? 14, 5, 6. I'd rather take the 6 more first. I'll go too close, but I don't want to be too far. Okay. Let's see what we got. Anti. So, let's look at his gear. Decent little setup. Maybe that's cav gear. He has a lot of attacks, good attacks, but not too many defenses. So, attack. Let's see, archers, cav. Select my heroes. And fill the rest up with siege. Oh, actually, I still have more room. Alright. So we're going to attack him first. I'd rather take out bigger players first. You do lose more troops, but if I attacked one of those other lower levels first, and say I lost total, if I attacked all of the low levels, if I lost 10k troops, that means that I gotta go after this guy, which fucking shielded, with 10k less than what I had. So being that I tried to attack him first, means I attack him with more troops than I would have if I went for just the low level guys. So counter spy like a bitch. His hero's out. Doesn't have shit for that. He's got 30k troops. Some T3. There we go. Not too many archers too, so this is actually a pretty easy one because he's mainly infantry and cavalry. Which means that my cavalry won't get hurt too bad attacking him. Because my cav's going to fight his infantry. His infantry is going to fight my cavalry because they don't go past whatever troops in front of them. Even though they don't do much damage to cavalry, they still won't go past the cavalry to get to my archery. But my archers will take care of his cavalry. So let's go ahead. Boom, boom. On that, I still don't want to send infantry because of the fact that he's got cavalry. I don't want to risk it. So I'm still going to send the same set of troops. Like I said, majority of your attacks are going to be range cav or range cav siege. It's just the way it works. It works out very easy and very good. He doesn't really have shit, but he's got a troop out, or sorry, a hero out. He's got food, not much, but he does have food. He's probably online. And only 50k wall. So I can attack him with siege and probably archers, 500. Yeah, I attack him with archers because he's got a sniper tower as his lowest with 500. So if you look at this little graph, the towers attack archers, the boulders attack infantry, and the spikes attack cavalry. So spikes, he's got 10k plus the 6k down there, or sorry, 10k plus the 600. But his boulders, he's got 2k plus the 5k, so he's got 7k-ish boulders and 11k-ish spikes. But he only has 500-ish on towers. So I'm going to go ahead and attack him in a minute with just siege and archers. That guy lost. That was quick. That was the guy that shielded. Alright, so it's all 6k versus 16. He's still got 23k left. He had 53k, which is his wall, which is pretty good. That's where I lost most of my troops, was from his wall. So right here, lost some archers, which, like I said, obviously from the wall because I still have cavalry that survived. But I did lose quite a bit of cav, and that's because of the few archers he had, but mainly because of the traps he had. So now that I know he has, I'll just double check this real quick. He's got 3K left on infantry. Quite a bit of CAS still left. Oh, here we go. Who's stupid enough to go now? Oh, that's sad. This guy, 6 mil. He's about to get fucked. That sucks. I might as well go ahead and heal up the troops that I do have. Real quick, right before this, if I can manage it. Wouldn't be bad. Nope. Didn't get him healed beforehand, but still obviously won, because the only thing I had damaged was my infantry, which means that he took down my wall, being that I had troops that I lost. Let's see how much he did. See how much he lost. Right after I get these trained, because I'm sure he's going to want to send another attack, because I'm sure he just lost quite a bit. Heal those, speed it up. We'll just dim it. Well, I didn't lose the attack, which means he lost a whole lot more might than I did. Ah, shit. Repair those real quick. My wall, like I said, can't put it out even though I won. I could tell I won because when I looked at my home screen, nothing was on fire. Go ahead and start training those. It's likely I'm going to get off here soon anyway, so by the time I come to the morning, those will be done or close to it, and I can finish them up in the morning. Help out the guild. So, success. Of course. So, he had a total of 29k, and I had a total of 18k because of the wall. The wall helps. So, he had 11k dead. Out of 74 that he sent, 11k died, and 17k were wounded. Me, he only wounded 9k of mine. He took out some traps, took out my wall. It's fine. It's all stuff that I can redo. And he sent T3 because I don't have T3. It's the only time that ever actually means anything or has anything to bother looking at is the fact that I know I don't have any T3, and you can see up here that there's T3 troops as far as comparison. So, let's see. He had only T2 were dead, the rest were wounded, and then he had some that survived, obviously. Shows you my infantry. Infantry is the first ones up. It's the first ones to get hit by his calves. Now he sent 8k T3 cav and about 8k T2 cav. And he had about 8k, 9k T3 infantry and 1k T2 infantry. He was smart. If you see, he's got 6k catapult T3 and 15k catapult T2. He was smart. Whether or not he knew what he was doing or he assumed, he still knew to send the siege. Which is smart, because without that siege, he would have lost a lot more than 11. I've had plenty of people lose 20 to 30k attacking me because they didn't send any siege or didn't send enough. Even with T3. So right now he's castle level 17 or up. I know his battle fury is around 8 minutes. I just took about 3 to 4 minutes doing that, talking about that. I know I can still attack him. He lost quite a bit of might. So I'm going to scout him one more time, just to see what he's got again. He doesn't have anything. So he's hiding his troops. And now I want to know where. It's not with one of those, so he's garrisoning somebody or reinforcing somebody. So I'm going to try and fake him out. See if I can pull him. I know I only sent one troop. I'll recall it now as if I made a mistake. I had to send different. So he is reinforcing him. It's good to know. Not the guy I'm attacking. He's reinforcing that guy for some reason. I should scout him because maybe he's a bank. Nope, not a bank. But he's got his hero out there, hanging out. Alright, so let's try this again. This time I'm going to send one. Right now I'm trying to bait him out. Trying to get him to either reveal his troops or pull his troops back from wherever they are, and that guy is now reinforcing him. Shit, I really don't want guild help right now. That looked like I had troops coming back, but I guess not. So let's look real quick. I did that scout on him. Lost, no problem. I'm sending the T1 archery because I really don't want them anyway. I accidentally made them earlier, trained them earlier for some reason. So good, they all died. See if I might get a battle report. Nope. Alright, so based on the scout, 100% wall. He's got traps, he's got something garrisoned somewhere. So let's see if I can do this again. Now I'm gonna send one catapult and one troop. Throw him off a little bit. It's gonna be a slower march. He's gonna notice it's slower. He's either going to pull his troops back thinking that that's the real attack because of the fact that I'm sending catapult, or he's going to continue to think that they're all fake. So I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to actually send a real march. Just to double check, see if they're rallying me. Nope. I can't attack now. Now I definitely can't because now he's paying attention to what I'm doing. He's pulling his troops back, and they take about a minute to get there. And my troops are about a minute to attack and a minute to get back, so I'm not going to risk that. And that's their guild leader. This should be fun. So hopefully he's got the balls to fight. He has a decent amount of troops. Because that was before his troops got back, and now he's shielded. Fucking bastard. Alright, now I'm aggravated, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. Ooh, shit. Yep, now he pulled his troops out. There we go. This is gonna be good. Hopefully I got enough catapult in there. We'll find out. First attack, I'm probably gonna lose. Yep. There's the attack with the catapults. So, let's see. Well, my first attack was actually with the catapults. So I took out his wall, wounded 4k of his troops. I lost 25k. It's fine. Let's go to the battle report real quick and see what troops I need to train very quickly. So now he's coming after me. Nope. Yep, he is. Oh, his fucking dumbass guild leader is. Is that out yet? Nope. Nah, this is gonna get tricky. Yeah, he's gonna attack me before I get all this added in here. At least my troops came back. Yep, he already attacked me. So now that I'm zeroed, now that he sees me zeroed, he should definitely attack me again. Try and get more out of me. Yep, here comes the scout, which I have anti-scout on. It's not going to do them shit. 4 hours. Alright, so real quick, just to see. I'm not zeroed. I thought he actually. So he didn't even win that attack. Oh, he did. He did win. How? Because I lost a little bit more than he did. So he lost 5k dead. That's good. And he sent T3. So let's see. He had only T2 were dead for his infantry. That's why you don't send mixed attacks as your first attack. It's a waste. You're almost always going to lose your infantry, and a lot of them. And your infantry's only there to attack your their archery. So now that he attacked me, we got another attack coming. So I'll wait for this attack. Hopefully he gets here fast enough. He's level 19, I believe that says, or at least 17, so 19. His castle is level 19, so he should have a battle fury of like 5 to 10 minutes, I think. I can find out real quick, 1 second. Actually, don't I have gravel? No, I didn't. How do I find my battle fury again? There we go. So level 17, that's 4 minutes. 19 is 6 minutes, so that's perfect. So I just won against that attack. He didn't send enough. Sucks, because that did stall me on attacking this guy. But this guy's close enough. I can attack him. That rally might be on me. I gotta check. Nope. Somebody else. Somebody in our guild. Still not sending infantry, even though I've got room left in my attack. I'm not going to. Like I said, it's a waste. See, that guy's trying to reinforce him. I'm not going to make it there in time. And most likely they're T2 reinforcements anyway. So he wanted to rally against me. One of the guys did. And I lost. So let's see. 7K. But I took out his 91K fucking wall. Not bad. So now that guy's attacking me. I gotta boost up my troops real quick. Gold is the last one I want to do. Just because if I don't finish in time, they get my gold. And he's still attacking. Boom. Hopefully just in time. If it was planned right. He's still trying to scout me for some reason. So he attacked and he lost. So he sent a fake attack because you see no troops are going back to him. A little one at a time. Just fine, I needed to heal up my troops anyway. Rescue the prisoners. Canceled and assaulted. Now let's try re-attacking now that you've dropped some might. And I know his wall is down, so I don't have to worry about sending siege. Oh shit. Who's attacking me now? He is. Alright, good. I'll eat some of his troops real quick before I send an attack at him. Oh, fuck with him. Send one. I lost and he lost. Good. See if it was a fake. Nope, full one. 7K dead, 17 of mine wounded. Let's see how many T3s. Since he definitely has T3. Oh yeah. He lost 3K T3 and 3K T2. Well, 4K basically. And another attack. By this time, I'll be right back.